hair,
yes.
right? The Dyson Airwrap. Debbie Fedukov is here with us.
Hello.
I have not worked with you in
I
forever.
know, I miss
How are
you.
you? I miss you too.
Good to see
You
you.
look wonderful as
Thank
always.
you.
And I always
Thanks to
know, because my mother tells me this nonstop, that the Dyson Airwrap is the tool to have if your hair is frizzier or dry or starting to get brittle or you see the split ends.
Yep.
She literally says, Bertie, this tool changed my hair. And
Yeah.
so many other women have said the exact same thing. That's why it is probably the most coveted beauty tool in the building and in America. And today we have it for you at a better price. A better price. We have an easy pay plan and we have free shipping. And those are things that you can't get at any other retailer. Now, here's what you're getting. And Debbie, I'm going to ask you to walk us through some of these,
Sure,
right? So
absolutely.
right over here, that's the Airwrap base.
Yep.
You're getting the container for it, right? Which
So
is so nice,
beautiful,
that
yes.
holding case. And then you get all these attachments.
So this is the Coanda smoothing dryer, and this is actually 2 tools in one. It's going to be your hair dryer as well as your flyaway smoother, so your finishing tool. Then you have your round volumizing brush.
Wow, that's
Then you
nice.
have 2 different smoothing brushes. This is for curly or thick textured hair. This one is the soft smoothing brush for finer textured hair. Then you have 2 different size curling barrels. You have your 1.2 inch and your 1.6 inch. And both of them, you can see, have arrows at the top that you can change the direction of the curl by simply rotating that
Oh,
tip.
that's very nice.
So
That's
nice.
very
It makes
nice.
styling really easy.
What's this for?
That is for keeping the filter clean. It's just a little brush that you'll use on your Airwrap about once a month.
And
then
then
you get the travel case, because you're never going to want to leave home without this once you start using it.
That's really
and
nice.
the paddle brush with a weighted handle.
If purchased separately, $699.98. Our price, $599.99. And you get 5 payments of $120 on a credit card with free shipping. A 664174. Now, this launched about 2 weeks ago. We've sold over 1,600 units since then. We don't have many more to go around. Now's your chance to get this home because the price on this goes up at the end of the day tomorrow. And you get free shipping when you pick it up today. Okay,
Yes.
let's see it in action.
All right.
And tell us how it works. Yes.
Okay, so I saved this one little piece here that I have damp because the whole thing about the Airwrap, Alberti, is
Yeah.
that you dry and style your hair at the same time. So this piece is damp, and I'm going to start with that hair dryer attachment, the Coanda smoothing dryer. So you would just rough dry your whole head. You want to get the bulk of the moisture out, and then you get to play and have fun. You get to decide what style you want to create. Now remember, you can use these on, this is great on damp hair. That's how the curls are going to hold. So you're just going to take that section of hair and you're going to let the Airwrap do the work. Notice again how it grabs the ends and wraps around the barrel. Now all I do is move my arm in closer to my head. I let the hair dry completely, and then look at my finger right here. I push up on that cold shot button. Look at that, Alberti.
And now it's set.
And it's set.
It sets, yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
So I have one more piece here. I'll do this one as well. Same thing. I let the Airwrap grab the ends. It finds the hair. I literally don't do anything except move my arm in, let the hair dry, and then I use this cold shot button because that sets the curl and makes it last longer.
Wow.
That's how easy it is to style your hair. And then I let them like set a little bit and then I brush them out.
You know what you didn't need? She didn't need a brush.
Right.
She didn't need a blow dryer. She didn't need a flattening iron. She didn't need a curling iron. She
Right.
didn't need like all these different tools. Look at the before, right? So if your hair, well, first of all, this is everybody, right?
This is the
everybody.
frizz, the air.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I have no style. I have frizz. It's kind of unruly hair. And what I love about the Airwrap is I am someone that has always struggled with doing my hair. This allows me to create the looks that I want, whether it's smooth, whether it's curly, whether I
Yeah.
just want to add volume or shape. I can do it myself.
And do you know, here's what I will tell you. You know, I'll add to that because I've known you now for 11 years.
Yes.
And your hair always was straight before, right?
Yes.
And then I remember when you started bringing us these Dyson tools, all these different
Yes.
tools for the hair, all of a sudden, like style
I could
and
do more
elegance and
things.
movement.
Exactly.
Because it's easier, because it's achievable, and you can do it too.
Exactly. And look at Diane, you know, she has that smooth, beautiful, straight bob look, or she has just a little bit of wave or that curl. You can do whatever you want, and this is for all hair types, all textures, all lengths of hair.
Wow.
The best part is, Alberti, you're drying and styling at the same time. So you're going to give yourself time back, but you're also protecting your hair from extreme heat. So when we look at somebody like Jan, This has intelligent heat control. Now, Jan has finer textured hair. It's color treated. She wants to be extra careful with that beautiful hair. And the Airwrap allows her to do that.
That's like my mom too. It's the same thing, right? She color treats her hair, but she also has like this curl in it that she, you know, she doesn't love her curl.
Right.
And she doesn't want to blow dry it out and then pull all the hair out with a brush.
Exactly, or put any hot tools on it. And this is using air to create those styles without the extreme heat.
And it's so much more gentle on your hair. Here's one of the things that people always say. When you switch to a Dyson hairdryer or the Airwrap, your hair becomes shinier.
Yes.
The quality of your hair becomes better. People start saying things to you like, wait a minute, did you get a glossing treatment?
Right.
Right, because it literally looks glossier.
Because it looks so healthy, because it is healthy. And Jan did this herself. I want everybody to know our models today have done their own hair. But yes, it looks shinier. It's healthy. Look at the movement that she has. And again, you know, she has very fine textured hair. This gives her so much volume, so much shape. Now she's ready to go to that party or to lunch with her friends, or, you know, graduation, wedding, whatever it is. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, right? Nominated for Best Styling Tool at QVC. Also, one of the most coveted tools in the world of hairstyling. You open up a magazine, you go to a salon. First of all, the salon that I go to, they actually use Dyson hair products, right? Like, so they're literally using the Dyson blow dryer and such. What are we seeing over here on the screen?
So you're seeing me using all of the attachments that you're getting, because you can truly create different looks with this one styling tool. So whether you want that, you know, smooth look, you want just a little bit of volume and shape, or you want to add curl or wave, you can do that all with this one tool. And that's what I love. It really replaces so many things that you might have in your bathroom when you think about all the cords on your bathroom vanity.
It's true. And the case.
And the case is
that
beautiful.
it comes with is so nice, right? And all of your tools will fit perfectly within that case. It almost has like a velvety finish on the inside as well. Remember, you're going to get the Airwrap. All of these tools just click right on. Is that correct? Right?
They do,
You just kind of click
Click it on. It's so easy. And then to unlock it, to change them, you just push this. Unlock,
in the back.
On the back.
There you go.
And then you would put your next attachment on.
Oh my gosh.
Really intuitive, very easy. There are so many videos, even on QVC.com, we've created videos just to show you how you can use the Airwrap. And, you know, when you get it home,
there are tons of YouTube videos about this. There are tons.
Everywhere, everywhere. But have fun with it. You know, don't think you have to do your hair the same way all the time. This gives you so much versatility, so many styling options. And again, it's going to give you some time back, because you're not going to dry your hair first and then style it. You're literally drying and styling simultaneously.
Well, today we have it for you with the free shipping, with the easy pay, with $100 savings, with the extra pieces that you wouldn't get if you picked it up anywhere else. Excuse me, like the pouch and that paddle brush. All of it's coming home today for $599.99 with that free shipping and handling and $120 easy pay. Now, here's what I will tell you all day, every day. I understand, right? Sometimes it's a considered purchase.
Of course.
But here at QVC, we also give you the opportunity to do special financing. If you've got a Q card, you can utilize special financing at QVC.com or on the phone with one of our customer service operators. Just use item number A664174 and get it home for yourself. No matter what your hair type. This literally works on all hair types.
This is for everybody.
Finest to the coarsest.
Right, and Angela has very curly hair, but what I love about the Airwrap is she would never put a hot tool on those beautiful curls, but she loves to change her look. She loves to be able to straighten her hair, and she can do that with the Airwrap. And because this has intelligent heat control built inside that's measuring the exit airflow temperature 40 times a second, Angela is able to have this beautiful, smooth, you know, fun look without ever worrying about damaging the beautiful curls that she has.
And you know, as we saw, by the way, that took her like 2 seconds to do.
I know.
Right? I mean, for real, it was so quick because the paddle brush is so big, or that smoothing brush is so big on there.
Yes.
I want you to see all the attachments after we look at Angela's side profile there. You're going to see, right, that her hair looks healthy. It looks shiny. She's got this beautiful finish to it. But here's what I want you to see. all of the attachments are the perfect size.
Yes.
Whether you have really short hair or whether you have really long hair, that one again is that Coanda attachment.
Yes.
That's the one that is going to like really smooth out your hair. Then you've got your brush that's going to really just kind of give you that nice, even,
Volume.
beautiful, voluminous blowout. Then that's the one that you're going to like use right at your crown. Then you've got the 2 different paddle designs. And what are those for?
So those are for smoothing, and this is the firm smoothing brush for anybody with curly or thick textured hair. Here's the soft smoothing brush for finer, you know, more thinner hair. But they both, you can see the bristles actually articulate and move. So as you're smoothing, the airflow is actually aligning the hair strands for you.
And then we have 2 different sizes in your barrel. You said a 1 and how many?
1.2 and 1.6.
Got it. So you've got your smaller, tighter
Yes.
barrel. You've got your more
Just
thick
more.
barrel.
Yep.
And then remember, here at QVC, you get the pouch for travel. You get the paddle brush, which is really nice. And by the way, it's a great paddle brush. It's soft on your hair as well. A 664174 is your item number. Try this out with this Easy Pay. And as I was saying, you know, like I know sometimes it's a considered purchase, but here's what I'll tell you. Sometimes you could spend this much money going to the salon once.
Well,
really, a cut, a color, a blowout, it might be this much money, right? Now you have the tools. Oh,
Hello.
Oh, Melly Roncal is here.
Hello, handsome. Hello, gorgeous.
you.
Love you. This is a game changer.
Oh, yeah, it is, I'm sure.
I can tell you, with all this hair, I'll tell you, this thing is literally dries, curls, waves, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
And you get to play and you get to have fun.
And it does it faster.
Yes.
And with
yes.
less damage, right?
Yes.
There's no damage for your
I mean,
hair.
look how damageless my hair is.
Damageless.
I mean, you know, because this is my natural color. It's very important when you have naturally blonde hair like me to take care of it.
Don't
So,
all Filipinos have naturally blonde hair?
obviously. Get this, because it's the best. It's the best.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute, you didn't tell us
No.
what you're doing
Oh,
here.
sorry. I'm here to tell you about how the Dyson Airwrap is the best and how handsome Alberti is.
Oh, gosh.
That's all.
Okay.
Actually, we have over 50 and fabulous. 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Sandra Bennett, come on over and play with us.
Yes, and
Yes.
and Stacey
Oh,
London.
Stacey, yes, my brand new. Look at that.
Stacey London
Is this too much?
duplicate top.
She's styled this on me.
Oh.
And we've been friends for 30 years.
Don't ever change your outfit.
I won't. I know.
We love
Forget it.
you.
I love you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
great.
listen, if you're just tuning in, I would love to show some hair
Yes.
right now, like being dried.
Yes.
So you're seeing Orion.
And yeah, again, they're all of our models are doing their own hair. That's what we love about this Dyson Airwrap is
Wow.
that you can do your own hair. You don't have to be a professional stylist, and you can be, you know, rest assured that it is not going to damage your hair because it's not using extreme heat. You're saving time, you're simplifying your routine. And you know, we know there are a lot of imitators out there, but only a Dyson works like a Dyson, and it's truly because of the technology inside that separates this.
Are you seeing how fast she's doing this?
I know. I
Orion,
mean,
can
look.
you do one more piece again? Just do one more piece for us again. I just want everyone to see. Look at how fast she is able to get these beautiful, voluminous waves
Yes.
in her hair.
Yes.
And it's just like, remember to do the cold shot.
Yeah, just the cold shot locks in that style, sets the curl. And again, you know, she can change the direction of the curl by simply turning that tip. So you can see throughout her head, she's got movement and kind of, it's playful because the curls are going some forward, some back.
You know, no
So
more
fun.
wrestling with a blow dryer and a round brush, a blow
Exactly.
dryer and a paddled brush.
Right.
No more having to straighten your hair before you know, with a
Or
flattening
dry
iron.
it and then start to style.
You don't have to do any of that.
Right.
You don't have to do any of that. You can replace 4 different tools with just one and get better results and feel better about your hair with Dyson. You know, I'm a Dyson household.
Yep.
I've got Dyson everywhere in my house, right? And what's really nice is the fact that that quality of technology that you've always known from Dyson is put into this. In fact, it took 6
Absolutely.
years to develop this.
6 years, 642 prototypes, and our engineers are harnessing an aerodynamic phenomenon called the Coanda effect. So instead of using high heat to change the shape of the hair,
Yeah.
we are using airflow, and that's why you don't have to worry about, you know, your hair breaking off mid-style. We are using air to change the shape. Have you ever gone to sleep, you know, and you have wet head, and then you wake up and you kind of have this crink in your hair,
Yeah.
it's because it dried in that new shape. So our engineers just are really harnessing that whole idea and using the Coanda effect to be able to create these
Wow.
beautiful salon-worthy looks easily in your own home without extreme heat.
Straight, curly, wave, body,
Yep.
volume. It does it all, and it adds the shine and the beauty and the movement. Right?
Yes.
You can see that the hair is not sticky or stiff. There's no other products.
Right.
In our model's hair,
Right.
they're not adding like styling creams or
Exactly.
or hairspray.